Sally. I guess you better slow that Mustang down. Mustang Sally now, baby. I guess you better slow that Mustang down. Oh, you've been running all over town. Ooh, I guess you better put your flat feet on the ground. Oh man, I would definitely make a great wedding band function singer, wouldn't I? This is Mustang Sally. Fantastic song, originally a Wilson Pickett thing, but very famously done by the Commitments as well. You have to excuse my vocals on this sort of thing because to even get close I have to kind of try and give it some, and then it feels really awkward and like I shouldn't be doing that because I'm not a singer. But anyway, hopefully it didn't freak you out too much or put you off or give you stomach cramps from laughing too hard. Anyway. This is a really great song for beginners now that the apologies are over. It's kind of like a double 12-bar blues chord sequence would be a nice way to think of it. It's just using an A7, D7 and E7 open chord grips, although it's definitely more commonly played using bar chords, but for beginners that would really work. And the original recording, if you want to play along, is usually played in C. So to do that you would put a capo or capo on at the 3rd fret, okay? If I try and do that with the capo on the 3rd fret, I just can't sing it at all. So that's why I'm teaching you. And it's probably kind of easy. You don't have to get your capo out to learn the song. But if you want to play along with the original recording, capo 3rd fret and off you go. So let's simplify the strumming down to just 4 down strums to the bar. Now the intro, A7 for 4 bars. Right, that's all that's going on there in the intro. Just kind of settling the groove. And then when we start, you got Mustang A chord. 2nd bar, 3rd bar, I guess you better slow, that's the 4th bar, down to 5th bar, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 8 bars altogether, then to D7, Mustang Sally now baby, we got 4 bars of this, that's the 2nd bar, here's the 3rd bar, I guess you better slow that Mustang, back to A7, for 4 bars, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Then the E7, you've been running all over town for 2 bars, and we stop on the D. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we've got another 4 bars of A7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's exactly the same for the choruses and the verses, which is why it's such a great kind of a tune to play along. So I'm going to do it once more through the verses, and I'm going to count the bar numbers this time, right, to make sure that you're really clear on that, because it's the one danger when you get long stretches on the one chord is that you don't change your chords at the right time, okay? And in a song like this where there's big gaps as well between the vocal melodies, you really don't want to throw that off, okay? So until you learn to feel it, because eventually you'll just kind of feel when the chords should change, but until that point make sure that you're counting along, particularly if somebody else is singing, because you don't want to change chords when they're not ready and throw it all into chaos. So starting on the A7, Mustang, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 7, 2, 3, 4, 8. A Mustang, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. Guess you better 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3. You've been E7, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. D7, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 to A, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and then we're back at the start of the cycle, okay? Now, there's lots of different ways of approaching the rhythm to this. So on the original recordings, well, all of the original recordings that I've heard of it, it's the guitar's a lot, not really strummy like I'm showing it to you now for beginners. It's a lot more chipped using bar chords and a lot shorter. There's more this kind of feeling, okay? It's definitely not kind of the sphere for beginners to be doing that sort of stuff. But a really nice kind of compromise for beginners, a nice way of kind of strumming that gives a similar sort of feeling is to use this pattern, which is 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and down, up, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 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 down, up, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Remember, if you're struggling with the rhythm there, doing it without the chord, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Just making sure you've got all of those strings muted off there. Really good way of making sure that you're kind of confident with the rhythm. Both being able to do it, and if you can, talking while you're playing the rhythm pattern is a really good idea, especially if you think you're going to sing, okay? If you're going to have a go at singing, you need to make sure that rhythm is automated enough not to have to think about it. And this particular pattern, a little bit weird for that. Even I'm having to kind of, there's a little bit of my brain kind of checking up on it, even though it's automated enough for me to talk to you while I'm doing it. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay, so applying that strumming pattern then again through that whole chord sequence, definitely kind of, I think that works pretty nice, you know, it's a nice kind of different thing for a beginner guitar player, but you could really treat it any way you want, this kind of song. You know, there's lots of different versions of it. You hear loads of covers of it, especially if you go to a lot of weddings. It's a very common kind of wedding sing-along thing when people have had a few too many glasses of wine and they all start wanting to sing. Got a popular karaoke kind of a jobby as well, everyone's singing the Ride Sally Ride part. But you know, it's really good for that, and even though I'm kind of taking the mickey out of it a little bit, you know, I've played this at friends' weddings a few times because I know everyone loves to have a little bit of a sing-song with it. You know, it's very popular for that, and I don't discourage you at all. It's a good one to have in your repertoire. So just remember, it's a double 12-bar blues, okay? So just like a normal 12-bar blues sequence, but you play each of the chords for twice as long, and then it's got the little stop there on the D7. Again, people generally want to sing, especially if they fancy themselves as a singer, they want that little stop to do, I'm gonna be wiping those weeping eyes, you know, give it a, you know, give it a really good, you know, soul impression if they've got it in them. I don't, well, I've sung it, but yeah, slightly embarrassing singing this one for me. I find it anyway. So hopefully you'll really enjoy playing this song and having some sing-songs around the campfire with this one, and I'll see you for plenty more lessons and songs very soon. You take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.